Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome to Sports on Fauzan Harun channel. And today we are back once again, with another program on the channel of choice. And obviously, as you are all aware, we are going into the third week of the English Premier League 2020-21 season. And if this happens to be your first time of joining me on the show, please do well to hit the subscribe button and touch the notification bell. Share the program for larger audience to also benefit from the show. Greetings to all of you out there across the globe. And this is a global show, as I always say. And straight into action, I'm going to look at the chances of the two teams, Chelsea, the West Bromwich Albion at the Houghton's. And already so many interesting scenarios will want to play out in this game, coming from the backdrop of Chelsea winning one game and then losing another game for that matter, and then quite precisely refreshing in our mind, though very sad, the Kepa blender that gifted Sadio Mane the second goal for Liverpool to consolidate their lead at the bridge. And hence we are going into this game in anticipation of a victory, nothing short of a victory, because and already Frank Lampard, because anything less than a victory was going to have an adverse negative effect on our quest to challenge for the title. Remember, it's too early in the season and you can't rule out the fact that Chelsea can still challenge for the title. Yeah. So as I said, please do well to subscribe to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Just subscribe to the channel. Touch the notification bell. Send in your comment as well. Most importantly, share the program. Share the program. And also give me more likes, thumbs up or likes if you enjoy the program in today's show. And already Frank Lampard is saying Edouard Mendy is not going to feature in this game. The game is too soon for him. And so talk of Edouard Mendy featuring in this game is out of the way. And Chelsea has won 18 times against the Baggies. West Brom are the Baggies. Chelsea have won 18 times against them, more than they've won against any other Premier League. And then the last 3 away visits at the Houghton's, Chelsea has won all those fixtures. And then it seems Chelsea are having a good day when it comes to playing West Bromwich Albion in their backyard at the Houghton's. And so hopefully this game is going to turn out the same, that Chelsea is going to run away as winners. And also we know that the Baggies, Chelsea also has kept one clean sheet in their last 20 away EPL Premier League games they've played under Frank Lampard. You saw, quite ironically, Chelsea are used to keeping clean sheet, but under Frank Lampard, we find it very difficult to keep clean sheets because of the Kepa scenario and all the sort of problem that we do have in goal. And Kepa too doesn't seem to, with due respect, doesn't think that he has a competition in Caballero. And so Edouard Mendy will give him a better competition. Oh, by the way, Edouard Mendy has finally signed for Chelsea, and hopefully I will emphasize on that in another video. And so I'm going to look at the possible lineup for Chelsea into this game. That's my preferred lineup for that matter. And I will fancy. And also, let's look at the players who are going to be missing this encounter. Hakim Ziyech and then Christian Pulisic are not deemed fit enough to still take part in this encounter, so they are out of this contest. And Conor Gallagher, on loan from Chelsea to West Brom, is not willing to, or is not available for this game because he can't feature against his parent club, Chelsea. And so he's out of the game. And Branislav Ivanovic too has joined, as you are aware, has joined West Bromwich Albion and may not necessarily be fit for this encounter. And then let me look at my preferred lineup for this game. And I would select Caballero in post, though I will look at the other lineup for the other part for the most of the pundits. Caballero in post, James, Zuma, Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell, because they had a fantastic evening in the game against Barnsley, in which we won 6-0. By the way, I didn't do review of that match because I think anyway, though Barnsley a championship opposition, but I don't think they are that top side, though that game is still equally a pre-season. So we will take it as such and congratulate Kai Havertz for scoring a hat-trick in that game. That's why I didn't do review of the game, because I feel like that game is also a preseason, though it's a Carabao Cup competition. And also in the midfield, we have Kovacic, Kante, Havertz in midfield, according to my lineup. Timo Werner, Mount, and Tammy Abraham will lead the attacking forward. And also, still, the subscriber challenge is still on. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, do well to subscribe to the channel for me, please, and indicate your country of subscription. Let me do some screen display before I give you my prediction for this game. Is 4-1 in favor of Chelsea. Let me do some little display, screen display. You have the match logo there, West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns versus Chelsea. That's the top players, one of the top players, Timo Werner there, and then I'm not sure of this guy, maybe Robinson, one of the attackers of WBA. Yeah, so you saw them, Kai Havertz and that player. So this is the lineup of some of the pundits that they put out there. We have Johnston in post, Ajayi, Batley, O'Shea, Furlong, Townsend, Livermore, Sawyers, Pereira, Diangana, and then Robinson. And also Chelsea, we have Caballero, as I said, James, Tomori, Zuma, Alonso. Not bad lineup, just a slight difference, 2 players difference with my Kante, Kovacic, Mount, Havertz, Werner, and Abraham. Havertz in the central attacking midfield position is super, because he did it in the match against Barnsley, and so I fancy Lampard to deploy him in that same position so that hopefully he will find his rhythm again after first two games that he didn't find his way through. Hopefully now with the hat-trick, he's beaming with confidence going into this game for Chelsea fans. Hopefully he's gonna get a proper Premier League debut goal in this encounter. And Timo Werner too. I fancy Timo Werner to get his first goal in this encounter too. And then without much ado, I'll say thank you very much for joining me in this preview. And hopefully we will come out to review Chelsea's victory in this encounter. Thank you very much, and wherever you are across the globe, I'm greeting you. Hopefully we'll meet in my subsequent videos. Thank you very much, and cheers. God richly bless you. Bye bye. Bye bye. As always, please do well to subscribe to the channel. It's free, and hit the notification bell so that anytime I'm having a program, you're going to be notified accordingly. And also share the program, most important. Give me thumbs up if you enjoy the show. For me, thank you very much for joining me on the show. Cheers. God richly bless you. Bye bye.